Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Maury,
Mark,
and Dave from the Erie Better Beer Bureau. We're at you with a recently new release. This is RareR DOS, or RareR DOS, depending on how you go. This is from Peg's Cantina, Cycle Brewing, and they're out of St. Petersburg, Florida. This is their Imperial Stout aged in rum barrels, Pritchard's rum barrels. It says it spends a lengthy amount of minutes.
thousands.
Yeah,
Hundreds and thousands.
hundreds of thousands of minutes in those Pritchard's rum barrels. And this is the first time Peg's Cantina or Cycle Brewing has ever bottled a beer. And Maury and I actually got this and tried to review it as a growler, but unfortunately it was infected, and so was the Rare DOS.
Yeah.
But we're hoping that, based on the aroma barreling at me out of this glass, it doesn't smell infected at all. Actually, I'm getting tons of rum coming at me, and yeah, we're gonna get into the aroma.
Let's find
let
out.
you know more.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh,
like
yeah.
sweet Jamaican rum on this one.
A lot of rum.
soaked with rum. It's in your face.
In that kind of sweet, like dark, rich molasses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a hint of roastiness, but not a lot. It's a sweetness. You know, especially You take a sweet stout and you mix it with some rum.
Yeah.
It's a pretty sweet.
Getting a lot of like a black licorice or anise smell.
I can see that.
I'm getting like just candy soaked in rum.
It's a pretty sweet smelling
Yeah, and I'm getting some like barrel character, and boy, just off this ring around here, it looks creamy.
Yeah, it does.
It poured dark too, from what I saw on the pour.
Yeah, I get molasses, sugar cane, all those things you get with a dark rum, and then mixed with a sweet imperial stout.
Hard candy.
Yep.
Even a little dark fruit.
A little bit.
A mild roastiness, and I'm definitely getting some oak and some like wood tannins on this thing.
Wood tannin, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Getting definitely some wood in there. Yeah, I'm ready.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, that is smooth.
Wow, the rum is definitely the star of the show on this one.
In all aspects, on the aroma and on the taste. And boy, does it have a creamy mouthfeel on it, especially for a barrel-aged beer. I mean, it's creamy, it's coating the mouth. It's definitely...
When was this bottled?
I want to say like about a week and a half ago.
Wow. I mean, it's warm.
It's young. Yeah, I mean...
That rum is...
They don't disclose on the bottle, or I believe on the Beer Advocate profile, what the alcohol percentage is.
Well, this feels 12 or upwards to me.
Yeah, it's got to be double. It's for sure double digits.
Yeah, I feel some definite booze on there.
I'm getting a lot more chocolate.
Yeah.
And the dark fruits in the taste than I was the aroma.
Yeah.
I'm definitely getting chocolate on the taste.
I'm getting in the taste that I wasn't getting in the aroma is a little bit of bitterness.
Yeah.
And thankfully it comes out because it is pretty sweet up front. Yeah. But then on the back end there is a bitterness there that kind of, you know, on the finish, and that's nice.
I'm getting kind of a, you know, like a dry wood tannin along with that bitterness towards the end.
Yep.
Like that rum and all the sweetness is up front, and then it really kind of dries and smooths out with some wood, you know, some oak barrel characters, those tannins, a little bit of roastiness.
I tell you what, this is fantastic. I'm going to give this a 4.5. Only because I think with age, it can get better. I mean, I'm kind of scary to know how good this can get. Barrel characters, huge. The tannins, several layers of flavor, but just mouthfeel. You know, it's just really nice how they do that. Well-crafted beer. I'm going to give it a solid 4.5.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. I was bouncing back and forth. I'm kind of on the low end of 4.5. I was going between 4.25 and 4.5. But yeah, the mouth feels great on this Imperial Stout. The barrel characters come through fantastic. And a lot of the base beer, you know, my only criticism is I almost want a little more of the base beer. And that could be because it's young. You know, I mean, this beer's probably under a few weeks old as far as like bottling, and like you said, I think if it was cellared for a little bit, you know, maybe some of that rum might mellow a little bit, but I could use a little more roastiness if I'm going to nitpick. If it had a little more roastiness, and if the mouthfeel was a touch thicker, it would be in the elite category for me. But you know, 4.5 is no joke of a score, and like I said, It's kind of in between for me, but yeah, I gotta go 4.5. It's a well-crafted beer.
I'm going to go down just one notch, and I'm going to give it the 4.25. It's definitely an awesome beer, and this is, I'm thankful I got to try an uninfected RareR DOS. RareR DOS, I'm sorry. This is definitely great. And it's definitely obvious that, you know, it's rum. You know, and so
that's not hidden at all.
It is not. And the rum is definitely has a nice warming, nice sweetness. Like Dave said, my main criticism, a little bit more on the mouthfeel, but even bigger than that, the roastiness. I could use a little bit more from the stout, and when I compare this to some of the best barrel-aged stouts that I've drank, it falls just a little short, but at the same time, it's better than some of them, so, you know, definitely got to put it up there at a 4.25. Till next time, guys.
Cheers.